Kirsten Herbis. I'm a registered dietitian and health educator. Another ingredient used regularly in cooking, both baking recipes and regular cooking recipes, is heavy whipping cream. Obviously, just by the sheer definition of it, it has a large content of fat. Heavy whipping cream in the United States, in order to be considered heavy whipping cream, has to have at least 36 to 40% of its calories come directly from fat. It is literally the fattest part of the milk that comes from the cow. A cup of heavy whipping cream has about 840 calories, about 88 grams of fat. 55 of those grams are saturated fat, which is the worst variety for you to consume. So if you're using heavy whipping cream for a purpose of thickening in your recipe, there's an easy substitution which I'll show you right here. You want to start with 1 cup of non-fat milk, and I have this here in my liquid measuring cup that we talked about. You want to use up to the 1 cup mark. In a liquid measuring cup, do not use a dry good measuring cup. You want to also take your wire whisk, and we're going to whisk in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, just regular cornstarch that you get at your store. And we're also going to whisk in about a tablespoon of flour. These two together, the starch and the flour and the cornstarch, will thicken the non-fat milk, and after you're done whisking this, you will have the same effect that you would have with regular whipping cream. Another example that you could use to reduce the fat content in your recipe in place of whipping cream is either a low-fat ricotta cheese or a low-fat cottage cheese. You will have the kernel in there, so it'll be a little bit different texture, but as far as the volume that the whipping cream gives your recipe, the cottage cheese or the ricotta cheese will serve the same purpose.